solve a Rubik's Revenge, that is a 4 into 4. The Rubik's Revenge. This is basically a 4 into 4 into 4 cube, just one more wedge than the 3 into 3 into 3. And this is the Sheng Xiao extra smooth cube. I even didn't apply any lubricant to make it that smooth. It's already that smooth. So let's start by the basics. As we know, the directions, how to solve. Basically we are going to use this one. Mostly these two wedges will be untouched, so we won't use these two. Mostly we will use the side wedges most, because if we use this, the centers will get disrupted. And we know, first of all, this 4 into 4, the Rubik's Revenge, does not have any center. We must make a center for this. That is, this 4 couple of blocks are called as the center of this Rubik's Revenge. So let's start up by making it. So friends, or solving it. Here is a scrambled up 4 into 4, the Rubik's Revenge. Now let's start up. First step is we're going to build up the centers. Then we'll pair up the edges. These two edges, when two cubies, little cubies, are paired with its counterpart, they're called as an edge block. So if here one green orange is there, and same piece here also green orange will become means it's called an edge block total. So first step is centers. We'll build up the centers. Second step is edges. That is, we'll pair up the edges. Third step, solve it like a 3 into 3 into 3. Then fourth step, the final and last step, solve the parities. Now are we good to go? Now let's start up by making the centers. Mostly all the people choose or prefer white as their color, so I take white as my base. As we saw in the previous tutorials, we took everything as a base. So here also you have to take a base or select a one preferably color so that we can solve other things. So let's start with taking up white. Most of the people ask how to build up the centers. If one will build up, the another will go. So the trick is to that is, first make white. Nothing happens for that. Okay. Now search another little cubie of white. Here we go, one piece. Rotate it. Now this middle wedge, move it side. Okay. Turn it 180 degrees and move it. We've got an L shape over here. And one more thing I have to tell you, that there is no formulas till third step. We are going to use a formula free 4 and 4. How to solve it? Now see, let's search another piece of this white little cubie. Here it is. Let's see. Yeah. Rotate it. It should be in the same position. The counterpart of this should be in the same position. Like if we turn this, it should come in the same line or aligning line. It should be aligned, this and this, so that we can move it. We can move it easily out of the range of motion. Let's see. Move it here. Move it out of the range of motion. Good. Bravo! We have built it. We have built white center. Now all knows that opposite of white is yellow. So after white we will do the yellow side, that's opposite of white. Here we have already 2 placed cubies. Now you have to search another cubie. Here's the one cubie, little cubie placed. Turn it so as this and this should be in the same position, and it should be aligned like this. And as we see, when we do it, this white dross is suffered, so that it is removed. So that for a trick is there. Move it, put it out of the range of motion, move this. See, a white center isn't disturbed, and this is also perfect. Now let's search another cubie. Here is a little cubie. again place as the same aligning position of another. See, here one block is missing, means this partner is not present over there. So we must join this with this in order to match them up. But as we see, our white cross is disturbed, so we'll move this out of the range of motion and go it up. So our yellow center is done. With not disturbing this white center, we're good to go now for the orange center. As we see, I'll choose this as the orange side because this is having already 2 blocks over here, and here is another orange QB, so that we can match up this. As I told you, it should be in the same aligning position. So see this, align it out of the range of motion, join it. Now one little QB misplaced, that is here, move it here, same aligning position, move it here, same out of the range of motion, move it. Orange center, yellow center, white center, not disturbed. Now let's see another center, that's green center. A little QB is placed over here, and this is going to be the green side, and this is the green QB, same aligning position of this one with respect to this one, out of the range of motion, move it. And our orange center isn't disturbed yet, keep it like this. It should be obviously in the L shape so that one partner can match up. And here is a little QB, same aligning position, move it here, out of the range of motion. And here we have built another center that's green, and orange, white, yellow isn't disturbed. Now we have to bring red center, that's opposite of orange center. Here are 2 blocks and here are 2 blocks. This is in diagonal position. Don't worry about making the centers, they're very easy. First step for making the centers is keep the same aligning position, then just move it out of the range of motion and just join it with another one. Same aligning position, out of the range of motion, join it. We've created just one block remaining. L shape, partner matching up, aligning position, out of the range of motion, join up. See, you have built up all the centers, the white, the yellow, the orange, the green, the red, and the blue. Now we are good to go for making up the edges. Let's start by building up the edges. First, we're going to build up the white edges. That's for, as we are taking the white as base. So let's start for making it. First, find a piece that's, I'll choose it white green because it's in front of me. White green, a little cube, green and white. Search a counter piece for that. Not in the corners, just in the middle wedges, middle 2 wedges. We must not use the corners. These are not used up in making up the edges. Think that they are invisible for us right now. Okay, here's a green white piece, and another piece is here, the green white piece. The counterpart for this is this. Now there is one condition to match up the edges, that is they should be in the same plane, rotatable plane, opposite. This means if it is here, it should be here, or if it is here, it should be here. Okay, and it should be flipped. Like if it's green and white here, it should be white and green here. So same plane, opposite and flipped for that. But this is not opposite, not flipped. So for that, this is why I told you to learn 3x3 tutorial for this, because this requires very spatial thinking. Okay, now turn it like this, move this plane, move it up, just how we did it. Just take it, the same situation. In these cases, just we must turn this plane, move this plane, move it up, the opposite and flipped. Now why I told you, because this is like this, it will come, and the green white piece will become one as an edge block I told you before in my basic center. Okay, but as you see, our centers are dispatched from each other. For that, here is one strategy of mine. Take it like this. See it carefully. Move it aside. Move it left or right. It doesn't really matter, because if we run out of some stuff in right side, we could go to the left side. It really doesn't matter. Okay, move this right side or left side. I prefer it right. Okay, now replace it with some garbage pieces like this one, which are not an edge block. So I replace it with this piece, move it here and upside. Our center is dispatched, and a white green piece is also paired up. That's an edge block. Now let's search up for another QBs. Little blue white and blue white. The same situation occurred. Move it like this, side up. White and blue, blue and white are flipped and opposite, but in the same plane. So move it like this, right, replace it with some garbage, move it again the same position, and the center isn't dispatched, and a blue white piece also secure, and even a green white piece is also not disturbed. Now let us see orange green piece. Here, an orange green piece is here, so it's in the same plane now. Before it was perpendicular, but we need an opposite and flipped. It is not opposite nor flipped. Do it again. Now it's white and orange, opposite and flipped in the same plane. Pair up them. Move it left or right. I prefer right. Replace it with some garbage. Move it again in the same position and match up the centers. So did we understand the method? And our orange white is paired up. That's here. The orange white is paired up. Now it's an edge block. Now let's search up just one last piece remaining, that's red and white. It's here. Another one is here. Move it like this. Turn the front plane. Move it up. Opposite and flipped, same plane. So again the method. Move it side, right side, replace it with some garbage, move it in the same position, replace the centers. Now we have built all the white center, all the white edges, like red white done, red white orange done, white green done, and last piece white blue. As you saw how we did the white edges. Now the next condition is the non-yellow edges. We must complete the non-yellow edges. That's first piece. Let's take red and blue. Let's find another counter piece for that. Red and blue. Here is a red and blue piece. It's matching with this piece. So same plane but perpendicular. Now they are flipped and opposite on the same plane. Replace, join them, move them right, replace with some garbage, reverse the moves, and replace the centers. We've completed the red blue edge block. Now let's see another piece, blue orange. The counter piece for that is, let us see here, the blue orange counter piece is here. That is not opposite and not flipped. That is, let's again do it. Blue and orange, opposite and flipped on the same side, on the same plane. Join them, replace them with some garbage, reverse the position, replace the centers. Now let's find another piece that's green and orange. The counter piece for that is here. Probably most the corner pieces will be near to that piece which we are countering. So green, orange, opposite and flipped, join them, move it to the right side, reverse the position, replace the centers. Now 3 non-yellow edges are built, just the last one is left, that is red and green, and we have accidentally built it. So sometimes in some rare cases we have the accidental edges built. For that, breaking up is necessary, because we must build another yellow cube. Now going to the yellow edges, we must build it, but before doing that we must break this edge block. For that I perform this. Break the edges, move it aside, bring it up. I have broken this edge, green red edge block, so that we can build it again. But I'll tell you a special case why I broke this piece. The red green piece is here, counter position. Now as you see, as we move on to further, a red yellow piece is here, up just side by side of green red piece, so that we must bring another red yellow piece either here or here, either here or here, in the same orientation. Let's find out the red and yellow piece that's here. So if we move it like this, replace it, move it right side, instead of replacing with garbage, I'll replace with this red and yellow piece, move it aside and join us. And as you see, we have did this red and yellow edge too, with including this. This is a strategy I use for mostly solving those all edges, because if we won't use that kind of strategy, we get stuck up. Like if 4 edges are there not completed, we get stuck. Now just 3 edges left, that's orange, yellow, yellow red and yellow green. We have accidentally built the edge, so we must break it, because we are stuck now. As you see, no edge to build, no garbage to replace with these pieces, so we must break any yellow piece, that's yellow green. I break yellow green piece with some, we have run out of stuff in the right side, so we go to left side. That's this garbage I'm replacing with, move side like this. I have broken the piece. Now we have, I think, 3 centers: blue, yellow, orange yellow and green yellow. So orange and yellow, let's do that thing, not opposite and flip, turn the face, move it up, opposite and flip. Now we need an green, blue, yellow piece over here or here, that's in the same orientation, but it's not in the same orientation, so move it aside, move it up, so that it becomes the same orientation. Now the blue yellow piece, it's in the same orientation. This side, move it like this, replace it with this piece, blue yellow piece, move it up. And as you see, all the edges are complete. White, 4 white edges, 4 non-yellow edges, and 4 yellow edges are also complete. Now we're good to go to solve Rubik's Revenge like a 3x3. Third step is to solve it like a 3x3. Let's solve like a 3x3 this cube, the Rubik's Revenge. First, let's find the red and white piece that we've built. here it is, the red and white piece. It's not aligned, the red side is not aligned with the red, so move it up. Move the upside counterclockwise, move this down and move it again upside and move this up. The red and white are aligned and the white is upside. Now again, find the green white piece. That is here. Green white piece not aligned. Again, do the same strategy I tell you. Move it up like this. Why we are moving this again here? Because when we do this, a red and white piece are dispatched from each other. So again we must reverse it so that it comes like this. Now move it up. The green white and piece are aligned. The orange white piece, conveniently they are already aligned. Move it up. The blue white piece, align it again, and we have made a cross over here. Now just like 3x3, place the 4 corners, move the first layer. Now of one piece, white, red, green. Let's find the center. Here is white, red, green. Replace it, move it up. Now again, white, red, blue. Here it came, again move it up like this. Do the same, white, red, blue. Completed. Now search for white, orange, green. Here it is. Move it like this, and up. Orange, green, place in the correct position. Now white, orange, blue. White should be on the head, but it's on the lower ground. Move it like this, up. Now move it again like this. So it comes out, and the head is on up. Move it up. And white, the base is complete, and the first layer also is complete, isn't it? First layer is complete. Now as you know, you must catch the base in the lower hand position, but here I'm going to tell you a strategy how to do this. Our centers are different in 3x3, but here there are 2 centers. So how to do it? How to replace this with this? Same strategy again, we use it. Green, orange, here orange, move it from the orange center like this. Bring this down, move it again, move it up. Bring it down, move it up, over. We have bought this piece here. Now green and red piece. Here, move it away from red, bring it down, join it, move it. Now again bring it down, join it, move it. Now we have done this piece too. Find the red and blue piece, that is here. The blue red piece from here. Move this away, bring it down, join it, move it up. As you see, the center is missing, so move it up, bring it down. Oh, now blue orange piece, just fix it here, move it down, bring it up. Now this is again dispatch it, move it up, bring it down. And so we have completed 3 layers. First layer, second layer, and even the third layer. Now we have managed to complete all the 3 layers of the cube. Now just left is the top layer and the last and 4th layer. As you see here, the blue is aligned with all these 3 layers, but red, orange, and green, red and orange are not aligned, as green and blue are facing the downside, whereas yellow is facing upsides. It's not in the case of red and orange. So for that, I give you an algorithm so that it is flipped again. For that, the algorithm is move this wedge down, move it twice, move this wedge down, then move it twice, then move this wedge again, up, move this twice, move this up, move this, then this, and then move this wedge down like this, then move this front F5 2 times, and then do this, and then front again 2 times. Now as we see, red is facing the downside, whereas orange is facing the upside. This is an algorithm we can use for every parity. Now again, for this orange side, move this wedge down, up, down, like this, like this, like this, like this. Then move this twice, move this up, move the up twice, get this wedge down, move the up twice, move it like this, then like this, move it front 2 times. As we see, orange is also in its place, and we have managed to build and cross. So all the edges are aligned, and we have managed to build a cross with the yellow facing upside and the 4 corners are left. Now, same like 3x3 formulas, algorithm same. Use the fish formula. Use it. R U R I U R U 2 R I U. We've managed to get a double fish over here. Perform it again. R U R I U R U 2 R I. We've managed to get in parity. For this, use the function, fish function again. R U R I U R U 2 R I. Now we have managed to get a yellow fish. From the head, perform the fish function again. R U R I U R U 2 R I. Again, a fish has occurred. Perform the fish function last and final time. R U R I U R U 2 R I. The yellow side is completed, and we have managed to get an parity like this. If we do not get this parity again one formula is there related to this same formula, but opposite of this we must do it. If you do not get like this, see my other videos for that, additional help videos. R I B2 R Fi Ri B2 Ri2. Now our orange side is completed, and even a blue side is also completed. As you see, orange, yellow, blue and white are completed, just leaving these two faces. In 3x3, regular 3x3, we saw that only one side is completed and remaining 3 are left like that. But in this, 2 are completed and 2 are left untamed, so that when regular 3x3 formulas, we can use the last formula for if the parity occurs. And if you do not understand, see my additional help video. For now, apply this parity which I tell you from here. Move these 2 times wedges, move this up, then move this side 2 times, then this middle wedge up 2 times, move this 2 times, this up 2 times, and again move this wedge 2 times. Sorry, the middle layer 2 times. Now perform the function, the last formula, like 3x3. Move it front 2 times, U L I R up, R L I up. As you see, a 4x4, the Rubik's Revenge is completed. The first layer, the second layer and the third layer are completed, as well as including the fourth and the final layer. So now, if you have any doubts, please leave a comment down, or any doubt, please leave a comment down. And if you like the video, I'll send you the next video links if you like them. And if you have any doubts, see my additional help videos, and please subscribe. Thank you.